Stream is starting. Pre-show is starting. So,
Behave.
oops, is starting. Pre-show is starting. Oops. So, oops.
Yeah, sure. Just send me the the stuff.
All right, give me 1 sec.
He's got to die.
Is
Actually,
here we go.
I could just play.
All right, let's see.
Actually, don't worry about it. You can send it to me later. Right now, I'll just play on the archive. Games. Oh no.
CoCo.
Games.
Oh, don't want. Dragoon. Dragon. That one. And where is my bestest friend in the world? There he is. Oh, that's a piece.
He's hiding.
Yeah, he don't.
You'll have to put up with me because your bestest friend is hiding.
Yeah, my bestest friend don't like me no more. Wait, you are my bestest friend.
No, you had it right. Your bestest friend don't like you no more.
Yeah.
No, you had it right. Your bestest friend don't like you no more. Cat, how am I supposed to play a game if you're sleeping on my lap? Cat, how am I supposed to play a game if you're sleeping on my lap? Okay, fine.
Probably 8. There we go. All right. This. Hello, all you people out in viewer land.
Huh?
Yes, all 3 of you. Oh. Okay, 1, 2. Okay. Ken, are you going to be sharing your screen or?
I'm still setting up XR.
You get the file from me?
I did.
Cool. That should have everything in it you need.
How do you advance to the next level on this thing?
You have to take out all the meanies.
Well, I haven't figured that part out yet either.
You trap them and then bury them. Or bonk them, actually, it says.
Yes, it has everything except for one thing.
A way to win?
Saying the ROM file that I gave him.
Aha! We've got a machine working.
Yeah.
Cat, get in the bed like you're supposed to.
Dragon.
There you go.
Or.
Back in a second.
And where did I put Frying Tigers?
I guess you're limited to. Oh, you have a limited length of time to get down and bonk them.
There. I just sent you 3 more files.
Okay.
One of them is the CoCo 3 ROM. One of them is the CoCo 3 PAL ROM. And one of them is, I don't know, but it says CoCo 3 on it, and I'm not sure which one's the CoCo 3 PAL ROM. I think it's
I don't need no stinking CoCo 3s. CoCo 1s and 2s are good enough for me.
Yeah, I think the CoCo 3P is the PAL ROM, but it could be the X one. I'm not sure. But it's just to be so you're complete with all of them.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Now, get back to the show. Okay, thank you. And share
All right.
my screen.
I've already rage quit that one.
That didn't take long.
Oops, wrong screen. Nope, right screen.
Hey, there's someone in the off topic.
Nope, right screen.
You
Because they
lost.
missed.
Missed it by one channel.
Should we send an intern over to invite him in?
Sure.
Because then if he's violent or something, then we all we lose is an intern, and that's no big deal. We've got plenty of them.
Sure, I got you.
Oh, I was going to send Jim because I mean he's the most senior, and what we pay senior interns is really killing our budget.
Yeah, 0. It really breaks the bank.
Yeah.
Well, if someone wants to go and invite them in, that's fine. I would do it
Sure.
myself, but I'm kind of streaming, so.
What are the keys for Frying Tiger?
They're on the keyboard. I think it's that one, and that one, and that one.
Come to the game. All right.
Uh-oh. 2, 1. Happy new episode, everybody! Welcome to another great episode of the CoCo Nation Game On Challenge Live, where this week we are playing Flying Tigers, and we're also playing Bonka. Yes, on that great computer that everyone knows and loves, the Tandy Color computer. So join us in our gameplay with our panel of illustrious game players. Some of them even are professional game players. So who do we have, do you ask? Well, let's start saying hello to them. First of all, we've got Mark B. Oh, hi, Mark B.
Bye.
Then continuing on, we have the Game On High Council intern, Jim Rye.
Hey, CoCo Nation.
Then continuing on, we have the junior intern, Wingnut.
Hey, what's going on? Good evening.
Then continuing on, we have that great professional game player, Canadian Retro Things.
Yeah, okay.
Hey,
What am I? Oh,
you're the head of the Game On High Council, so I figured you'd be a professional.
I'm just still trying to figure out how to control this game. There we go. I had to.
That sounds pretty professional to me.
I
Jen?
don't seem to have. Does anybody know where I put my joystick?
Bonka
Good night,
or
folks. It seems Wingnut is showing us his haircut and his ceiling.
Ooh, I see the top of Wingnut's head.
Yes, Wingnut is never mind.
Ooh, I see the top of Wingnut's head.
That's not good.
I died.
You're supposed to avoid those.
What is that? The hole where they slide your food through into your dungeon?
No,
Mhm.
it's just a window. You used to leak
You
them.
get a window?
Yeah.
Some people have all the luck.
You get a window?
Some people have all the luck. Ken,
Yo.
you may not have all the buttons figured out, but you certainly have figured out dying.
Haha.
That's the hard part.
That's what
But-
someone should do.
I got a score, so
Yay! No, that's what someone should do. They should make a game where the idea of the game is to die. And see how many lives you
I
can lose in it.
would rule at that.
I think you'd have some competition with, especially with me and Mark B. And
Me.
Mhm.
Can you imagine poor Dr. Ted?
Yeah. You could just flip the list.
his AI would go insane.
Hey, there's a good idea for one of the games one of these times. We announce a game, and then the winner is, I'll randomly choose it, and the winner will be the person with the lowest score.
Are there any games that allow negative scores?
Yeah?
Cool. I would just not mention that those such things exist, and just say lowest score, and it's not allowed to be zero. It can be
Oh, no,
anything
no,
but
no.
zero.
I wouldn't give them the forewarning that it's going to be the lowest score. I would just decide to do it just to be a jerk. So people that spend hours and hours and hours trying to get the high score would end up being in last place.
Can you say
lynched.
sorry?
So
Can
what's
I
next
say
week's?
sorry?
So what's next week's game so I can get a head start on it?
It is Bonka.
Okay. What's the other one?
Oh, you'll love this one. It's a classic.
Is it something that's reminiscent of Klendathu?
I wouldn't be able to guess that anyway.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Why? What game is reminiscent of Klendathu?
There's no bugs in it.
Oh no, I know what game you're thinking of, and oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Maybe that one should be the game for next week, and the one
No.
that I was thinking about should be the game for the week after.
No. It takes me months to find a game that we haven't played that isn't Neutroid.
Okay, well, I then because I do have some episodes you'll probably have to cover in a few in the next month or two. I will leave that game for you.
Oh, cool. I mean, unless you have some other recommendation to replace it.
No,
Okay.
there's always part one.
Always. Well, you could also warn me ahead of time, and then I could start looking for a new game. Because I mean,
Well, right now, let's see. Tomorrow I'm going to be late, or Saturday I'll be late.
Okay.
Well, as long as you're not the late.
I will still be there. I just will come sometime in the middle of Snoozy Newsy, probably.
Okay. Are we gonna do the game on after news from now on?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's why I'm not worried about being late.
Okay. Cool. So I can sleep in.
Yep.
Hey Jim, I find
Mark.
that's takes forever doing it like that
Apparently, yeah.
because they tend to see them and ignore them if they're not already on that level.
Well, I'm going to. I mean, why do the
Nope.
holes automatically fill?
They don't. You have to let go of the button.
No, if you go away, they'll fill after a while.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
I haven't played that long.
Well, let's see. What does the instructions say?
What happened to Ken's video?
I turned it off because I just noticed that for some reason, I'm streaming in 1440p.
That's fine.
Oh, I thought it was the porn you were showing.
1440 is better than nothing.
Well, yeah, I know, but I don't want to overburden the.
The ether?
There we go. 720 at 15 frames per second is all that we really need when we're playing with these games.
Well, usually I recommend 480.
Well, it'll only go down to 720 for me because
Okay.
Discord has changed everything.
Yeah.
God, I hate it when they do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they make a new update for the Linux version like every day.
And then it breaks everything that you've got already pre-programmed into it.
Yep.
Hey, you're talking about a company that has had a bug submitted for like 5, 6, 7 years and has done nothing to fix it.
Which bug is that?
The
Speaking
one
of
where you
bugs.
the one where you can turn
Oh, Jim,
your screen.
you broke
around.
it.
Wow, I danced myself to death.
The one where you can turn your screen what?
The one where it shows you your screen reversed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's been submitted as a bug several times in the last 7 years.
Well, I've got a bug for them. They keep moving everything around.
Yeah. It really bugs you, doesn't it?
It does.
They have delusions of Microsoft.
They have delusions of competency.
Then they shouldn't be trying to be like Microsoft.
Yeah.
They just want to be as rich as Bill Gates.
Maybe we should send them one of our interns to help program.
There you go. Jim, we're sending you to Discord.
Okay. I hope they don't mind if I program in BASIC.
it would probably be an improvement.
All right. Well, shall I read the direction?
Alrighty.
Well, that's what people are going to be
tuning in for.
Expecting because.
And by the way, it's not Ken.
I didn't say it was Ken.
Okay. Let's begin.
Oh, we got instructions. Wow.
Yeah. Let's see. J. Morrison. Micros. Is that his company name?
The world may never know.
Bonka for Dragon 32. Copyright J. Morrison, 1983. This cassette may not be hired. How do you hire a cassette?
That's British.
Very British.
Oh, you what? Give them a paycheck and W-2 and punch card, clock. All right. This cassette is not to be hired, rented, copied, freely distributed or resold except by authorized dealers. So I guess they don't want us to freely distribute it, huh?
Evidently not.
The purchaser has a license for their personal use. Okay. All right. Bonka, a superb arcade-style game written entirely in machine code with full color, high-res graphics and sound. Chase up and down ladders, luring homicidal meanies into holes dug with your space hammer.
Space hammer.
Yeah. When you trap one, rush over and bonk him on the head. But hurry, if you loiter, he will climb out and fill in the hole. The slightest touch from a meaty and you are electrocuted. To add to your problems, your oxygen is running out. Features include 4 different ladder layouts, score and high score display on screen, Hall of Fame, which is always blank for me, Hall of Fame high score record, 4 selectable speeds, and option from 1 to 9 meanies to start. If the screen is cleared, 1 meanie is added to the number selected to begin with. More points are scored for the more levels the meanies falls. Try and dig holes from the top level down to the bottom. You are able to jump through the holes without injury. Joysticks are not required. Bonka uses only arrow keys to move man and spacebar to dig, fill, and bonk for ease of play.
I like how they're not required, meaning they don't support them.
In fact, when you start the screen, it tells you get rid of the joysticks. And down here in the bottom corner, it says 100% means machine code and basic. And that's it. That's all there is for instructions.
It doesn't tell you how to bonk things.
Spacebar.
Oh, it does say it. Oh, okay.
Yep. And then when you have finished and you're looking at the high score screen, I think the Y key will restart your game.
Well, that's nice to know. I've been filling out that whole form every time.
Yeah, so I think I discovered that because I was seeing that screen very frequently.
Oh yeah, that's much better. Got some good at the instructions.
Yeah. And I've already rage quit this thing, so my top score was 0.
Oh. These ladders really give me trouble.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, we're kidding you. Yes, we're kidding you.
Huh, that's interesting. Windows is unable to mount a CoCo VHD.
Not surprising.
Who knew?
Uh,
Howdy.
It's Coconut Bob.
Howdy.
It is.
All right.
All right, let me catch up. What the heck are we playing?
Oops. Keith. He jumped right out in front of me.
And I see we've got Scott Cooper in the audience saying hi.
Hey, Scott.
And
Scott.
I see we've got Scott Cooper in the audience saying hi.
Uh-oh.
Oh, now we're in trouble. Ron's here to show us how to play these games.
It's about time.
Oh, now we're in trouble. Ron's here to show us how to play these games.
It's Ron Deluxe.
He doesn't talk to mere mortals.
Hmm.
He doesn't talk to mere mortals.
Yeah.
Ron, if you unmute, we might be able to hear you.
I think he just accidentally joined.
Yeah.
Being a tease.
Yep. It's like, I'm going to play a game. I'm going to play a game. Psych.
Psych.
He's playing a different game.
Yes, he's going over the playing that RPG called WeFax.
UFAX, WeFax.
Yes. Yeah. But it makes you question whether or not you win.
Well, if you get the facts, don't you win?
Just the facts, ma'am.
Yeah.
Oh, look at here. We've got this professional game player joining us.
Wow. Full house.
Didn't think I was going to be able to make it, but last minute thing changed, so I can.
Cool.
Oh, nice. So, let's learn how to play this game.
Unfortunately, I can't use joysticks. It'd be kind of hobbled keyboard controls.
Making excuses.
Well, that's
already.
okay. The second game doesn't use joysticks anyway.
That thing on the bottom was a human. I don't think you're supposed to shoot those. But you're the professional.
Since when have I ever liked humans?
You're the professional, so I don't want to question your
You
greatness.
kill all the humans, and then the aliens have nothing to pick up. So,
Yeah, see? There's a method.
When you say method of the madness, it's just the madness.
Oh, I hate keyboard controls.
Why is that, Curtis?
You're supposed to avoid those bullets, Curtis.
Yeah. I'm supposed to have a joystick working too.
Well, at least you know where your joystick is. I'm not sure I even brought mine to this end of the country.
Nope, did I shoot him or did I rescue him? I can't even tell.
Oops. Note to self, don't run into those things. Didn't you just read the note that I gave out?
Dagnabbit.
What he said. Why do I even write these notes to myself? Never listen to them. Did you know that if you shoot the alien with the human underneath of it, and you let the human fall, they don't die when they hit the ground?
Yeah, but you also don't get points for the picking them up and setting them down.
Yeah, but
It's like 1,000 points if you catch a human and draw and set them down.
so definitely want to catch them and set them down.
What's the button to dig in Bonka?
Space.
It's the dig button,
Nope. Space doesn't dig.
except you can't dig on the bottom level because there's nowhere to drop them down to. It's that darn big logic.
Wow, they move horizontal super fast.
Ah, nuts.
It's because they don't believe in gravity.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't too bad of a game.
Sounds like my fire alarm at work. Yeah, it looks like it too now.
Yeah, I got past wave 1.
So Scott wants to know if somebody can change the color palette of Flying Tigers to look more like the arcade version.
There's an arcade version of Flying Tigers?
Yes. It's the original.
You know what? Is Ron stuck on dial-up tonight?
He
Hey, might be.
dialed us.
That's certainly a possibility.
Wait, he's off mute. Are you there, Ron?
Because he's not being able to start his camera.
There he is.
There he is.
There he is.
Woo!
Yay! Now we just gotta work on the audio.
He's still muted.
Yeah, I still can't hear you.
You're still muted, Ron.
He is? He's not showing
Yeah,
up
well,
yet.
lips are moving, but no sound.
Check your input of your audio.
Yeah, is your mic in wife mode?
Check under user settings because mine was all changed when I logged in today too.
Brad Cooper has a question. Can we change Flying Tiger color palette to look more like the arcade version?
Yes,
There's
if
an
you have a
arcade
CoCo
version
3.
of Flying Tigers.
Now my question is there's an arcade version?
Hmm.
If you have a CoCo 3 or a CoCo VGA, yes.
Hmm. Or if you're running XROAR.
You can set individual palettes next to.
If you set it to CoCo 3 mode.
Oh yeah, well then it works with MAME and BCC too. So.
But it plays too fast in VCC, doesn't it?
Yep.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. So.
Which is the reason I'm not using a joystick. I held the fire button down too long.
Excuses, excuses, excuses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. I was never any good at Defender.
It is a hard game in the arcade, one of the most difficult.
Holy cow, that's a lot of points.
I know you ain't talking about my score.
Hey, he didn't get my human.
Take your damn dirty alien hands off my damn dirty humans.
Ooh, that was close.
Oh, I got him. Go party with your friends.
Like the extra long explosion when you die, like for the end of the game.
Okay. Whoops.
Just to rub it in.
Yeah, it had several waves of explosion.
Yeah. No, you really died this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just your ship blew up, but you blew up too. And the horse that you rode in on.
Whoa. Whoops.
You guys probably hear me banging on the desk here at the keyboard, eh?
What kind of audio you got in the background, Curtis?
It's the VCC when I'm running it through Wine,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm on the Mac. It ignores the sound output, so it's actually coming through my speakers instead of through my headphones.
Ah.
So I hear you guys in the headphones, and I hear VCC on Mac speakers. If it's too loud, I can turn it down.
No,
If it's too loud, you're too old.
I'll just
That's
turn
what I
you
say.
down.
Why didn't I can turn it down? No problem.
Oh,
I don't
no,
need
I
the
can
sound
just
of
turn
this
you
game.
down, then we don't have to hear you or it. We get the double win.
Here, I'll turn it.
Nah, it's all good.
Too late. Down now. You whined.
I didn't whine. I made an
I
observation.
died.
Thought you were the one using wine.
I just used an observation.
I'm now going to nickname my wine iteration as Sloopy. They're
Just
both
as long
whining.
as you don't name it cheese.
Shoot.
And just for that, let's highlight this professional Canadian game player.
Take it away, Ken.
Oh, that's definitely Curtis.
Yeah, that's what it says above his name, or above the game. L.
I
Curtis
did get him.
Boyle.
Cool. I didn't think I'd catch him in time. Ah, what did I do that for? Saw the damn thing.
I'm thinking about changing over to my analog joystick. I'm using the digital joystick, and when I'm like, it has that problem that was in, what was the name of that game? The Trooper game.
Chip
Shock
Troopers?
Trooper?
Wendathu?
No, the one it's something Shock Trooper. That's it. You know how it's like instead when it's like at the 0 point, how it always turns to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, this does that. This game does that also.
One thing I like on the deluxe sticks, you can kind of adjust that so that it'll turn either way when you set
Yeah, you can favor it.
one way or the other. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's really handy in Tut and Con.
Yeah, it needs a better dead zone. Yeah, I'm using a one of the Tech Dungeon digital joysticks in it. Not cutting it. Because it screws me
Yeah, it
up
depends
when
what they designed it for. 'Cause some of them have like, acceleration based on the analog measurement.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I don't know if flying
So in
tires.
Bonka, are we supposed to play a certain speed and or number of enemies?
Yes.
And what would those be?
2 and 3.
2 and 3. Okay. Start over after that.
Bottom. Oh, I did get him. Suppose you weren't showing my screen when I finally did a good move.
Yeah, I am.
Well, that was dumb.
Oops.
Touchy.
I missed him. That was a waste of a smart. This game could use a patch for a two-button joystick. This game could use a patch for a two-button joystick.
Whoa, what was that? Beef.
Come on.
So Ken, what's your review of this game so far compared to the other Defenders you played?
Say something, Ron. It might work now. Nope.
Nope, still can hear you.
I saw you disconnect, reconnect, mute, unmute.
Yeah, your video's fine.
Yeah. And I guess the earphones
Doesn't
are
look like
working. It's
bandwidth
just the
pickup.
mic.
Has it selected a different input source or something?
That was weird.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds like you're on a room mic though. Is that what you did? Would you switch?
Yeah, it's on my camera.
Sloopy, how many meters is it in Bonka again?
How many what?
3.
3? Okay. Okay, where? Oh, and Curtis, you're asking about what I think of
Yeah, compared to other Defender
Tiger?
clones on the CoCo you played, where would you rank this?
I suck just as badly at it as I do as all the others.
Are you kidding me?
No, but seriously, I
No,
do.
was talking about what was happening on my screen.
Because I have to say, for the CoCo 1 and 2, I think this is now my second favorite of all time.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
The only one I'd give it edge up would be Guardian. Because the sound's better and the graphics are more colorful. But other than that, I think this one actually plays better because the hit accuracy seems to be better than Guardian. Oh, what did I?
Oh no.
So, Ron, what game are you firing up today?
Defense.
Go game. I just came on. None of you are going to the Glenside thing?
Was that today?
There's a Glen. There's a
Yeah.
Glenside
They're
thing?
they're far too cool for us.
That must be right. Brian's not here.
Yeah, it's cool when I first come on. I can hear you guys. I can't be heard. And then you start seeing all the nasty things all about me. It made my feelings hurt.
Don't worry, that's a hazing ritual we do on everybody.
Yeah, so I shouldn't feel bad.
That means you're part of the club.
You're one of us.
Yeah.
That means you're part of the club.
I can unplug.
Wait a second. What did I flip and die there?
Yeah. You still hear me?
Yeah.
Huh?
I got them both. Awesome. I didn't want to do a.
Okay, let's. Oh, what's wrong here?
Oh, this is too much like the arcade. The only thing I think it plays really different in the arcade is that your deacceleration takes way longer than the arcade does. That takes a bit to get used to.
I like Stellar Lifeline.
Ah. Darn it, I can't seem to hit 20,000. Suck.
Yay, 6,100.
Oh, sorry. That was crazy. I was watching Coconut Bob's. That was a wild challenge. That was crazy. I was watching Coconut Bob's. That was a wild challenge.
Which version of Tapper is that?
Brewmaster, I would guess.
Brewmaster.
Nice.
Tom Mix Nova Soft one.
I messed up.
Oh.
So, Kevin, if you're trying to say something, we're not hearing you.
Don't shoot those when you're close to them.
Wow, I didn't make 10 that time. Suppose I should try Bonka. Ooh.
My highest score so far.
So Bonka, if I remember, that's keyboard only, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
My score screwed up and it didn't register.
Oh, oops.
That's because you were cheating.
How was I cheating?
You were using skill.
I have no skill. What are you talking about?
You're the second most skills person on the panel. The only one that exceeds your skill is that other professional game player.
You look at my score. It's what would you say that is
A
for
good
my
score.
high score that's on there?
A good score.
It's kind of a chair 0
No,
H
Yeah.
0.
I was noticing that. Does it look like that on all the emulators? Is that another VCC bug?
It's
I'm on X-Rock.
Oh, okay. Well, it's on both of them then.
It's a what do you call it? The stylistic 4.
Yeah, to the point where you almost can't read it.
Hey, some people have to sacrifice their readability for their artistic license.
Hieroglyphics.
Remove joysticks. Forgot about save. Oops. Oh, for God. Kersh. Arg. I do like the semi-graphics effect of scrolling that title on.
Yeah, it
awful.
doesn't work so good on a CoCo 3. You also
No,
can't
shouldn't
just-
won't do
can't
much at
see your
all.
high scores. It does, the intro screen kind of does actually work sort of on the CoCo 3. You just don't get the instruction part,
Yeah, you just get the graphical stuff.
and you can't see the high score list after you're done.
Ooh, I just broke 10,000.
What speed are we doing? 2? On
Yeah.
Bonka?
2 and then 3.
Speed 2, 3 enemies.
Oh, definitely tile based. Why isn't it digging? Did it work? Well, that worked. Now.
Uh-oh, Ron's got a game coming up. think this is the first, isn't it?
Uh,
Is there a time limit? Oh yeah, that timer bar. I think that's what...
Oh, somebody's got Polaris going.
No, defense, I would say. It's Ron anyway.
Oh, is it defense?
Ah, come on, go down. Ah.
Did it show up?
Yep.
Why can't I dig? Wow, the controls on this are bad.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go eat. Thanks, guys, for the opportunity.
Hey, thanks
you.
for popping by.
Yeah.
Yep. What the hell did I die from? Do you have to have a certain score to get on the high score list?
I know of.
Because I just finished a game and I've got not. It doesn't show a score.
Yeah, it hasn't showed a score for any of my games either.
Maybe that's not a CoCo 3 thing then.
It showed one for Jim Rye. Jeez. What's so special about him?
I don't know. He just likes me.
Because he's special.
And how do you get it to go again after it says try again? Because it's hitting space bar and arrows and everything else is.
Why?
Why?
For yes.
Why? Yeah.
That's intuitive.
You mean answering the question with yes?
What question? There was no question.
Try again?
No, it's telling me try again, Curtis. That wasn't a question. There's no question mark.
Well, then you read it wrong. It should have had a question mark after it.
Punctuation saves lives.
And what does
I'm gonna die.
1K5 mean for the score? I don't.
1005?
Sure,
Or
I'll take it.
1029?
500.
I think that's 145. It's
That's
a
the weirdest
stylized
four
four.
I've ever seen.
Boy, you're just full of complaints tonight, aren't you?
That's because I like to.
Your name must be L. Curtis Boyle.
There's better Space Panic clones on the CoCo than this. I could name off a couple of them. Color Panic by Spectral Associates. That's one.
See, Sloopy, this is what I have to put up with every week.
That's why.
Curtis complaining.
That's why when we talk, we
games.
select good games though, because we have some debate over what's worthwhile playing or not. Sleepy just keeps picking Neutroid Part 512.
Hey, I have to
Don't
say, the
be
last 2 weeks,
silly.
there's not a single Neutroid game.
Don't
True,
be
true.
silly. 512 isn't being released for another couple months.
Ah, be going back to Flying Tigers pretty darn quick here.
Fine, you go back to Flying Tiger. See if we care. Fine, you go back to Flying Tiger. See if
Or maybe the Defender transcode. Have we done that one yet?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe the Defender transcode. Have we done that one yet?
Oh no, what did I do? And then that happened. Oh god. All right, I'll give Flying Tigers one more shot.
Yay. It's actually pretty decent.
Yeah, I quite like that one. I was surprised I haven't played it before. Recently.
You're surprised Sloopy picked
And out
it?
of Defenders.
Yeah, I quite like that one. I was surprised I haven't played it before.
You're surprised Sloopy picked it? One thing I do have to say I like about Bonka is that when you finish a level, your holes stay dug.
That's true. Oh, geez, you can't even walk under them? What the hell kind of game is this?
It's because they're kicking. They kick you in the head if you try to walk under them.
Wouldn't I just whack them with my pickaxe?
They kick you in the head if you try to walk under them. No, you've got a problem with your shoulders. You can't hit above your head.
I guess you get bonked.
And
Oh,
what
for-
happens when you get this?
That means you won.
I've won. Cool.
Yep, you won.
What did I win?
The chicken dinner.
Good game.
The next
And
one.
chicken dinner.
A box of rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat. A box of rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat. Ah!
Ooh, I want some rice-a-roni. That sounds good.
It is.
Now, I will say somebody should actually maybe convert the code of Bonka to the 6803. This could be an MC10 game because it actually is the right resolution for a 16K RAM expansion.
I'll bet you Jim Gary could do it in basic.
Probably has already.
Oh, come on. Why aren't you digging? Register
Are you on
that.
bottom level?
No.
No, because he wasn't on the right tile point.
Yeah, if you're.
Oh,
on
it's
the
one of
ladder,
those.
It won't let you.
Yeah. it's
Okay.
Annoying. And there's no visual indication.
Yeah, like usually you have a certain step of your sprite or something that would tell you.
How about it? Oh, I killed my dude. Probably was a deserter anyway. Oh. That's not right. Yeah. My scores are only getting worse.
Hmm.
My scores are only getting worse.
Hey, broke 200. Is that good in Bonka? Yeah.
Sure.
Well, since I didn't get a screenshot of my 320, yeah.
Well, I've got 440, I think.
Yeah, that's what I got now, 440.
More like chair.
Yeah, what a weird font. I'm wondering if that was like a mistake and somebody just cracked the protection on the tape and screwed it up or something. Hey, I broke 500.
I got 440 on the first game I played, and I don't think I've broken 100 since.
Hmm.
Indeed.
Shoot, am I gonna have to go chase this idiot?
So how high of a score do you have to get on the high scores list?
Oh, who even knows if that even works?
Oh, Jim and I
Haven't
got
seen
on.
it.
So I think, Jim, you got 475 on yours?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
So apparently that's the low bar for getting onto the high score list.
What is?
Hmm.
475, because 440's done enough.
I should be on the next one then. I'm at
If there's anything
760.
I'm good at, it's low bars. Anything I'm good at, it's low bars. Where did I put?
Oh boy, does this thing slow down when it gets busy?
Mm-hmm.
No.
That sucked. Nope, no high score.
Maybe it's just on VCC that, or are you on VCC, Curtis?
I know I'm an extra.
Okay.
Maybe the game's
Maybe it only
just
works on.
effed up. Well, at least your score shows up in the lower right corner.
Yeah.
So I'll
So you
screenshot.
can take a screenshot of that.
Goes up in the lower right corner.
Your high score.
Yeah, during
Yeah.
gameplay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
I just thought it would you have a table so you can see how you're doing.
Note to self: edit the score in the bottom right when using the Nick Marenti method of high scores.
No.
Out of the fire into the fire.
I must say, Coconut Bob's gameplay is definitely riveting.
Oh, I see what you did there.
People have been killed for less than that, Sloopy.
Especially in America lately.
Oh, that's hardly fair. Jeez.
Come at me. Okay.
I saw you guys read the manual earlier, though I didn't catch the show then. Was there any particular things about Bonka that were useful?
Yeah, you're not allowed to hire it.
Allowed to hire the cassette.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's copyright issues and ownership issues.
Labor laws for not hiring it.
Yeah, tax laws.
Hire? What do you mean by hiring it?
It said in the
It was a
directions
British
you're
way
not
of
allowed
saying
to
don't
hire
copy
it.
their
That's
tape.
Yeah, the British way of saying that you're not allowed to like rent it out.
Like charge people to play it.
What the hell?
Oh, Curtis, you broke it.
Yeah, you found the bug. The
Because people
bugs.
would probably pay a lot of money to play it. You know, if you let them.
Yeah, it lost my hammer or pickaxe or whatever right in the middle of it. Then it wouldn't let me dig. Sure enough. This game has issues.
My gameplay has issues.
This game has issues. I think Chronological Game is going to finally be back online. His power supply and his PC blew.
Too much retro gaming.
Yeah, Scott Cooper, my dad joke card is certified quadruple platinum. That means I've had all 4 of my
Holy
kids
cow.
groan and roll their eyes at the same time.
Come on. How did these dragon people put up with these games back in the day?
Oh,
if
so
it's
I'm a
First they're
masochist.
insanely hard, then the controls suck. And sorry, go ahead.
if it's the only thing that you know, then you don't know any better.
Well, they did though. They sold Tomix and Spectral stuff.
They were just too easy.
Yeah, probably true.
The instructions say no joystick required, so it's a feature.
And actually, that's true today because if people pick CoCo up on eBay, they're half the time they don't have joysticks. They usually come and ask me, what keyboard games can I play in a 16K CoCo 2?
Now you can tell them Bonka.
No, I don't want to hurt their heads. Cause traumatic PTSD, etc.
Tell them Inafudo games.
Yeah, and Phantom Slayer, Invader's Revenge.
Sure. I mean, there's tons of them. Sands of Egypt comes to mind.
Yeah, but that requires a disk drive and 32K, so.
Well, it gives them a reason to buy a CoCo SDC.
All right, folks, I am heading out. Y'all enjoy.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on. And holding up the fort while I was being late.
Time for me to go to bed too.
See, Mark.
Come on. Why would you not go up the frickin' ladder?
Because it knows you're the one playing and it just wants to like tick you off.
Well, it's succeeding in that case. Just have AI. That ticks me too.
What are you talking about? That A1 stuff?
Isn't it AI sauce you put on steaks?
What are you talking about? That A1 stuff?
I could be mistaken. Mistaken, get it?
Ah!
Knock off the
It
bad
sounded like you hacked up a hairball there, Ken. Are you okay?
Ah!
knock off the bad jokes. I don't want to have any beef with you.
I'm gonna call him Bill the Cat from now on. For any of those of you who know Bloom County.
Oh, yeah. I owned every one of the original books.
Hey, little bugger. Woohoo!
Yeah, it's my turn to head out. Y'all have a good one.
Have a
All
good
right,
one.
see you
Thanks
later.
for joining us.
Yeah, I gotta take off soon too. Gotta go clean up my tools before it gets dark. Yeah, I gotta take off soon.
But it's like 9:30 at night.
Clean up my tools before it gets dark. It's 8:30 here.
7:30 here.
It's 8:30 here.
And 6:30 where Ken lives. Oh wait, Ken's out of season.
Yeah, and I'm actually technically I'm only like not even 45 minutes away from it being 9:30.
Hmm. 45
I'm
minutes.
I'm right near the time change. So the sun is going down right now.
Cool. And I should probably end the show before everyone's gone.
Yeah, man.
I mean, we're about 9 minutes short of an hour and a half, but people don't want to see a dead air. So, to all you wonderful people out there in viewer land, all 6 of you, thank you for tuning in to another great episode of the CoCo Nation Game On Challenge Live, where this week we played Bonka and Flying Tigers. Join us Saturday for the CoCo Nation, where we'll be announcing the high score list for one of those games. And we'll also be...
Flying Tigers.
But that wasn't your cue.
I was just answering your question.
That wasn't a question.
Well, then you shouldn't have said it with a question mark at the end.
Okay. Let me change my script. Join us Saturday when we will be announcing the high scores for this game that we played. And we will also be talking about tips and tricks for the other game that we played. And last but not least, we will also be announcing the game for the next 2 weeks. Join all that and more, including project updates and acquisitions, and the news featuring L. Curtis Boyle. Then catch us next Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern U.S. time, 5 p.m. Pacific, for the CoCo Nation Game On Challenge Live, where we will be playing on our CoCos. What will we be playing? I don't know. Hey, Ken, what will we be playing?
Oh, you'll find out.
But what if I want to know now?
Then just go to bed right now and sleep for the next day and a half, and you'll find out.
Okay. Well, then I'm going